I've heard you singing in Spanish before, a song here, a song there. What took you to the level to do a whole album in Spanish?
Well, the songs that you've heard that have been in Spanish have been our pop stuff that we've done also in Spanish, because I didn't want my Hispanic fans to think that I forgot or that I didn't want to do that. I love my Spanish language too. But we've been thinking for about 5 years how and when we would do an all-Spanish album. This has been in the planning stages for a long time. And we wanted to do something very special and different.
When you do something like this, do you ever feel or worry about alienating your English-speaking fans?
Oh, no, I don't think I'd alienate them. I think that at this point, they really are ready to hear something in this nature, because when I've done my live concerts, I did pieces of things like this, and they loved it, and they always said, oh, we'd love to hear more. And it's not like I'm going to change over or anything. This is definitely a project that was once in a lifetime, very close to the heart. And I think they'll be able to appreciate seeing where one side of my musical roots comes from. In 1979, I was there. And we were there to get Emilio's brother out and his children. It took 14 years eventually to finally get him out. But it was very depressing then. I felt claustrophobic. I started having nightmares about not being able to leave. And the people were having a rough time then, so I know now it's much, much worse.
You know, Gloria, when we first met, you were just beginning the tour after the accident with the bus back in 1990.
Yes.
What did you learn from that whole experience?
I enjoy everything that much more. I did before, but now I really, even the things that I dislike the most from my career, like taking pictures, which I really can't stand, even that, at that point I just learned to enjoy it. And I also am very expressive about my emotions. I think that the vocals, if you compare my vocals after the accident to vocals pre-accident, I think you notice a lot more of the emotion coming through. And if I love somebody, I'll tell them. I won't waste any time, because you never know when it might be over. So all these things you keep with you.
On the album, one of the dedications is to your son, and you say, so that he may never forget his heritage. Why'd you put that on the album?
Because that's exactly what we want. I think the only reason we were able to do this album, Emilio and I, speaking on a personal level, is that our parents kept our culture very much alive for us in our homes. They kept the love of all things Cuban very fresh and very alive. And I want him to have that, because I think we're only richer.